How's it going at home or wherever you are? My name is Permadeath Films, and it's Kerbal Space Program time! So, in the last time we showed the re-entry effect with Edwise and Edwise MK1. Kinda cool coincidence. Well, and we showed the rover. Which, I'm gonna go out of this view here. We have a new target for the day. I think I might send the rover to the moon. To the moon! Whoa, just went right through it. And mark out a good landing spot for a not an aircraft, but a spacecraft. Spaceship, if you want. To have that marked. And of course I'm gonna have to use the rover sky crane, because, well, I'm gonna need a sky crane to do this. And that's the easiest sky crane and the best design. I tried to make one of my own, and that didn't really work. And this one looks great. Now I see if those are attached. Good distance away. They are attached to struts. Strutty birds! Well. This is a intensive and good working rover. Let's just say that. And yeah, the sky crane part works fine. So, the thing is, I'm actually gonna attach this to an Edwise class rocket. Interesting, mate. Yeah. So I'm gonna remove the rover part here, or not the rover part, but rename it to the MunRover, with space in between apparently, and boop, MunRover, with no space. So the MunRover, or the MunRover, it depends, it's gonna do one primary thing, and that's go to the moon. Kinda obvious. Let's see, attach that one, so I can separate the total of rockets and stuff. For safety reasons, because when I have deorbited it, it should be fine. That didn't really work. So let's use a strut part, because they are awesome. Strut part, and another one for security reasons. And yeah, it has solar panels for now. I'm actually gonna have to attach a radio soap generator, or thermal thing. I'll remove that part again. One thing I discovered when something like, let's just say a capsule, like this one, in this phase here, if you have it like that, if you're making a car or something in mobile base, which I'm not going to use in the future, which I'll talk a little bit, you don't use angle snaps. That destroys the thing. Oh, hello phone. My phone is now talking to me, disrupting the video. Yay for that! Waving my arms. Just have to say what I'm doing. A bonus thing I'm gonna do is actually attach some lights to this rover. Not those big ones, but these ones. Just gonna attach one. That's one at the front and one at the back, just to have some lighting. Oop. So, alright, like that. Now we have some lighting too. That looks better, and it will mark the spot a good bit higher. So that's good. Let's see, and this thing weighs. This thing total weighs about as much as a capsule does, which is great. Just saying. It's insane. And yeah, it does have some batteries. Let's see, radiothermal or geothermal. Radiotope. The RTG. It's an RTG apparently. Let's just call it an RTG. Screw it. Let's just call it an RTG. Because that's what it's called. RTG. Pointing with my fingers. Because that really is visible for you to see. Let's see. Whoop and whoop. Alright. That's that part. That's secondary thing here, and that thing, and those things, I can't remember the names, and a tricoupler, and dual up these tanks like that, bigger engine, like that, and the struts, standard issue ESA4 struts connector, like that, awesome. And the solid rocket boosters, of course, because they are clearly needed for a launch. Not really, but they really help and boost out the thing. So, thank the struts for that, or the decouplers for that. For a much fluid mission. And yeah, the bug with which you couldn't attach things to the decouplers are now fixed. Of course, they kind of fixed that. That was kind of a serious bug. Serious, been, yeah, you might guess. Serious, I'm not gonna release him. Alright, so the MunRover is now pretty much ready for launch. And I have to land it in the sunny side of the planet. If it gets dark on the side before a manned mission can get there, they will have to spin around, because, well, this guy doesn't have any light sources, so that won't really help out. And yeah, the thing is, I'm actually gonna use an Advice Mark class rover, or not a rover, but lander for that instead. So we'll see how that works. And with Advice class, I'm actually talking about the design here. This tank, this one and below, is a Advice class, and then I can attach whatever payload I have on the top. So I'm actually gonna use this to launch satellites and stuff too in the future. I did not attach an SAS. Should probably do that before leaving. That would really help out. So let's just attach that right below here, like that. So now we can launch this thing. Let's not save it, because why not? Screw that. I don't think this thing is capable of going to Minmus. It might be, and if it is, we might try that, because I don't have any limits on going like whatever I do. Right, lift off. It's a go. Whoa. Woo! Yeah, another thing. We'll not see any re-entry effects. We'll see if you can actually do it by going upwards. That's kind of weird. But you can if you have a mainsail and one of the smallest tanks and they use sheets. You can go into the upper atmosphere. Or if you just use a... Ooh, this is not steering good. So, that's bad. I wonder how we can lose that part. Well, it's going a bit bad, and that's not good. I think it might be the solid rocket boosters not wanting to help turning here. So let's see, I'm perching as fast as I can, or as hard as I can. And there they go. Woo! Also, they don't have any awesome looking separators. Can't remember the names. And the separators has been made a lot better. You can see how much of an angle I'm at. I'm trying to do a gravity turn, and I'm doing it in the wrong direction. Not that that matters, but I gain my going that way, so... And now I already have the velocity going that way, so I'll of course use it. Right, so this is gonna be an awful work. Awful. I did not attach any RCS, that was a bad idea. Yep, this thing is going to crash, so... Let's bail. Woo! Right, rover powered. Let's see if I can land this thing. Because this is intense, dude. So we're falling. That is at the least activated. Let's attach that. You can see I don't have a lot of fuel. I have this tank and the tank below that, which is an Oscar tank. Ant tank. Still going upwards, so let's speed up. And let's start fall. Woo, I'm falling down. Down. Alright, so this is gonna be a good rover test, and then we are probably gonna launch that thing to the moon in the next episode, because I screwed this up totally. Well, let's see. Lights on by pressing U! Yay! I like how the wheels are turning. And actually gassing. They're moving the gas, they're like rotating. Alright, so let's start braking a bit. Just safety. Right, that should be enough. Should be enough. I'm not sure. So I'm actually gonna speed up. I'm quite high up. Whoa! Doing a lap. Falling upside down. Screw the risks. Right, so I'm slowing down now. Great, now I need to turn around. These guys have gimbals, right? Yep. So this might be a bad thing about this thing here. Its center of gravity apparently higher than the rover. That's bad. Oh, that's not gonna help. I just detached the sky crane. Now that's falling to its demise. That's my sad fate for this rover today. Let's just shine the lights. Let's just shine the lights and go to the doom that is the ground, with the wheels first, of course, because I might say this. Who knows? I have no idea how impact tolerant these wheels are. Not this. Probably not this, but what do I know? Yep, they didn't work. Screw that. Alright, so let's fix up the rocket and end for today. So like that. Let's see. RCS full. I might actually launch the thing still. I'll see what I do. We'll see. Let's see. Now let's see. So touch there and there and there and there. My phone is still blimping up. It's blimping up apparently, because that's something new. That doesn't happen too often. It's blimping. Go blimping phone. I don't even know what this is. Check what this is. Just too fun when I'm loading here. And it's a game. Kinda silly, but yeah, it's going wild. That hopefully you can't hear it even, but what do I know? Let's RCS this up immediately here. So this will keep my balance, which is awesome done. Let's throttle down. This should work now. I should probably get into a stable orbit. I'm only using the monopropellant getting upwards. That's kind of weird because I don't need it for the atmosphere breaking, orbiting making rocket here apart. I just need it for the lifting stage, and I just need it for the top. So I have a lot of these RCS things I don't need for the future. So that's good. Good news for something. Hey. Yeah. And I do have 600 liters. I think it's liters. No idea what to use in Mexico, but yeah. Because this game is Mexican. Hello, Mexican game. And boo! Hello, bye bye. Ooh, and they don't. I probably should upgrade those to parachutes, just to be more realistic. Yep. And I should probably throttle up so I can actually gain speed and height. That will help out a bunch. Just sign that. Alright, let's start a gravity turn, and there we go, gravity turning. You're gaining speed, and speed is gaining in orbital capacity is done. I'm also should probably check that comms satellite soon with a manned mission towards it, and if that means rendezvousing with it, just showing off that in the permadeath thinking for now, because well, I want to land a rover on the Mun first before we go making a space station here, because this still is the permadeath stairs, and I will probably use as few manned mission as I can, because that's quite simple thing you can do. You can actually just, I'm actually gonna use the Edwise as a, I'm gonna redesign that and make it a docking capable ship that will actually be the manned mission ship, which it's supposed to, or that means that I'm gonna launch all the parts towards the space station when I make it in rover form. Just keep it that. You have to keep an eye on this. Launch them in rover form, not rover forms, probe forms, of course. I'm talking out my whatever. So I don't no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's start turning more here. But I'm gonna do that and then launch quite simply working rockets towards that. And yeah, the first manned mission to the moon is gonna be very, very late, because that's a very, very risky thing to do. Let's keep going here. And there we go, no more RCS fuel. I don't know if I had more, but that's not for me to judge. So let's continue upwards. Whee! Floating around in space! There it is. MunRover debris! Woo! For MunRover debris! Alright. Let's go to that mode and go into a standard issue. Time warp. And accelerate! And just keep it on the dot there. And I'm actually gonna speed up time here. That was a bad idea. Right, let's keep this stable and not do that again. I'm risking it all here. So the electric charge is still working out. That's just because of my RTGs. I'm thinking I'm RPGs or RIGs, which is quite weird. I have no idea. RIGs, it's a rig from Dead Space. It's called rig, simply RIG. So, and the RPG is a rocket propelled grenade. It's a kind of weapon. If you didn't know, you're probably not usual gamer. Just plays a lot of FPS, but that's no problem. I'll learn, or you learn someday. Not to play them, but what they're called. Alright, to the Mun. Set as target. I'm just doing it for fun because I know how to get to the Mun. The thing is, when it gets over the horizon here, aim and extend your orbit, and we will get there. No problemo. No problemo. So when it gets over the Kerbal horizon, or any moon like Duna, if you want to go to Ike, over the Ike horizon, because that's a bad thing though, because Ike spins as fast as Duna rotates, so it actually keeps in the same very, very spot to the surface. Not that that matters when you're rotating around it, just saying, because it's kind of cool landing a rover and or landing something and look up and see Ike moving up and down in the sky. Yeah, the moon is of course in a black spot, so I can't really see it. And why am I not moving? Come on! I'm not out of power, no. Right, so I missed it already. Let's do another pass. Woo! Another pass! Right, so that went catastrophically. So I'm gonna get into orbit around Mun at least before we end there. So that should be fun. Fun time trying to make a rover to the Mun. It's apparently a Mission Impossible thing here. Why am I slowing down my time warp? Stupid time warp, continue working. I don't need you slowing down. I'm gonna go to the sun. Oh, I'm almost missing it again here. It's still savable. Let's actually activate time warp here. Fist time warp, because otherwise that wouldn't really work. And falling up towards the Mun or moon. It really depends what you think it should be called. That kind of ended the sad musical element. Just because, why not? Let's speed up one more. That's apparently a bad idea. And continue going. Come on, how hard can this thing be controlling? And yeah, the thing about the rover actually turning around was because of the simple thing called atmosphere, which is the planet Kerbal, Duna, Eve, and Joule, and yeah, that's the planets in this system here, have an atmosphere. In the real system, it's Mars, Venus, Earth, of course. Mercury, I don't think have an atmosphere. Not sure. Whoa! Moon encounter. That's a collision encounter, which we don't really want. Because I don't really want to collide with that thing. Now we missed again. This is working out great, isn't it? Let's see, and that should be good. 75 kilometers in a periapse mode. Woo! There we go. MunRover debris is going out. Woo! At least I'm not doing something that should keep the debris low, because I really suck at that. And then I would just make probes with have a rad. Oh, that's, yeah, 63. That should be good. Let's get down there, do some real business. Alright, come on, come on. Alright, there we go. Let's turn around really fast here. Then I mean really fast. Come on, dude. Or rover. Or wherever you are. Not really sure what you are. Yeah, I missed the pairs. That's quite good actually. Place the pair. If you didn't know, right before or middle of it or right after the periapse. Yeah, I'm in a kind of a bad orbit here. Let's see, I have it 60. Let's lower this to 60. Or something like that. 80 and 59. 54. So yeah, we are in an orbit around the Mun. So I hope you really enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time in the next rover landing mythical episode of Doom or Permadeath, or yeah, just leave your comments down below. Also subscribe to the next one. It will be, might cycle out doing this in Minecraft day after day, because that can be fun. So this will probably be back on Wednesday already. Ooh, that's something new. I like to have new updates. I want to play a bit. Yeah. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.